Here we are, 2nd of February, traditionally Candlemas, Imbolc. Imbolc means use milk. Um, it's also Groundhog Day in America. So today we're going to do a seasonal themed meditation along with the usual relaxation and our loving kindness meditations that we do as well. So let's begin just by getting comfortable, finding a position that allows your body to be at ease. Remember, now, it's good to not be cramping up. You don't want your neck bent over in any way, even if you're lying down, because you're restricting your breathing and you want to be able to just breathe effortlessly. So you might be seated, you might be lying down, you could be standing up, in all fairness, but whatever supports stillness without effort is what we're after today. That being held. And if it feels right for you, I'll invite you to just gently close your eyes. And if not, just allow your gaze to just soften. Let it just focus out, not on any one thing in particular. And there's nothing you need to achieve in this hour. Nothing to work on. Nothing to improve. It's just a time to be you. This time is set apart just for you. So just take a moment to notice that you're here. Not arriving, just noticing. Allow everything to settle and soften into the stillness, into the moment. And so we'll begin by taking 3 deep breaths together. And you don't have to relax and go within on the first breath. You don't have to relax and go within on the second breath. You don't even have to relax and go within on the third breath. But whenever you choose now to relax and go within, I know you can get the most from this today, just by being here, showing up, and just listening and allowing the words to guide you. Let's take a deep breath in, breathing in. Hold it, breathing out. Breathing in. Hold it, breathing out. Breathing in. Hold it, and breathe out. Just return to your natural breath. That gentle rise and fall, that rhythm and tide that's been with you since you were born. And you do not have to think about it. Just relax and allow your attention to come to that simple rhythm of your breath. No need to change it. No need to control it. Just noticing the breath arriving and the breath leaving. And just letting the outside world recede. Sounds can come and go. Thoughts rise and past. None of it need disturb you. You're not required to follow any of it. Just relax. With each out-breath, allow the body to soften just a little bit more. Feel the weight of the body being supported. The points of contact beneath you. The quiet permission to rest. Nothing is asked of you here. So we'll gently invite the body to release what it's been holding, to let go. Just begin by bringing your awareness to the top of your head. Noticing the scalp, the forehead, the space around the eyes, the back of the head. As you just allow the muscles to soften, the eyes to relax, your brow to smooth. Just letting the jaw rest, teeth slightly parted, tongue just loose in the mouth. And there's nothing to hold up. And just let your awareness move down into the neck and shoulders. So often a place of carrying. And with your next out breath, just imagine the shoulders dropping away from the ears. Not pushed, just simply allowed. Any weight you've been carrying, any tension that does not need to come with you, is invited to ease, to soften. And I wonder just how much you can let go and relax, allowing the tension to fall to the ground like a leaf from a tree. And that relaxation can continue to the arms, the upper arms, elbows, forearms and hands. Just be aware of the heaviness of the arms as they rest. No effort required. Let the chest soften, the upper back, the breath moving easily through the ribs. The stomach, not held, not drawn in, just allowed to rise and fall naturally. And if the body sighs or shifts, just let it as you continue to relax. Bring your awareness into the lower back, the hips, the thighs, the knees, softening the muscles, releasing tension. Down through the calves, the shins, the ankles, down into the tips of your toes and your feet. Just feel and be aware of the whole body now, resting, supported, held by that which is beneath you. And nothing needs to change. If the mind wanders, that's okay. Each time you notice it, you can gently return back to the body, the breath, to this moment, and relax. Take a few moments of quiet just here. And as you now continue to relax in your own way, I invite you to begin to sense a gentle boundary of awareness forming all around you. Not a wall, not a barrier, more like a subtle circle of presence and awareness. A cane, a circle of presence. If it helps, trace it in your mind, or just imagine it. Think about that circle. It does not push the world away. It simply marks this space as yours. From within this circle, you are safe to be still, to rest, to relax, to listen. Become aware of the air within this space. Quiet, expectant, alive. You see, Imbolc does not arrive loudly. It does not force growth. It comes as a whisper beneath the soil, a warmth barely noticed until it is. And here within this circle, you are invited to rest with that same quiet readiness. So I invite you to bring to mind an image or the idea of a thing. It's not something grand, it's not something dramatic, but just think about a single ember. However you do that, a single ember just glowing softly in the dark. Just think about that, however you do that. Maybe you can recall a time gazing into a fire at night and just watching that single glowing ember. It does not blaze. It does not demand attention. It simply is. Just notice that, think about that, imagine it, however you do that. There's no right or wrong way, just thinking about a single glowing ember, smouldering away in the dark, glowing. Notice this ember does not need to be fed. It does not need to be protected. It has endured. And this ember represents something in you that has not gone out. Not ambition, not effort, but presence. However you are aware of that now. A knowing that life continues, even in stillness, even in the depths of darkness. That ember still glows. Just allow yourself to sit with that idea, that image. No interpretation required. If thoughts arise, what is this? What does it mean? Just let them pass like breath on cold air. The ember remains glowing. Imbolc is not about becoming something new. It's about remembering what was never lost. Sense and feel the warmth of that ember, subtle, steady, within the center of your awareness. It does not push outward. It does not hurry. It simply warms from within. And as you think of that ember glowing within you, warming from within, notice how the body responds. A sense of ease, a sense of comfort, or maybe nothing at all. All of them are responses. All are welcome. And as you think about, as you imagine that ember, just think about and imagine the land all around that ember. Neither spring nor winter, but the in-between. The soil still cold. The days still short. And yet, something has shifted. Nothing is really visible yet. And that is enough. Allow yourself to rest in this not yet. You are not late. You are not behind. Life knows its own timing. Rest here for a while. If the mind drifts, just gently return to the idea, the image of the ember. Quiet, faithful, unrushed. Rest. That's right. Rest deeper. And so without leaving this stillness, gently bring to mind yourself, just as you are. Not an improved version, not a future version. This one. Because this one right now is enough. And holding yourself in mind, silently or softly in your own mind, allow these phrases to form. May I be safe. May I be at ease. May I be at peace with where I am. And allow the words to land without forcing anything. So now let's widen the circle slightly and bring to mind someone you care about, someone you care for, or someone that's just easy to hold kindly in your mind. Offer them these words. May you be safe. May you be at ease. May you be held in peace. And as you are held, allow them to be held. So let's expand that circle a little more to encompass somebody who in the past maybe you found difficult, challenging. Bring them to mind. Hold them gently there. Offering the words, May you be safe. May you be at ease. May you be held in peace. Just hold them there. Let's allow that circle to widen still further to those you encounter, those you pass by, to those you may never know. Allowing the words as an offering. May you be safe. May you be at ease. May you be held in peace. And finally, allow this kindness to extend beyond people, to the land, to the living world, to all that quietly endures. No strain, no sentimentality, just a gentle wishing and blessing of well-being. That's right. And so begin now to sense the room around you again. The sounds, the air on the skin, your body resting where it is. There is no rush to return. The ember does not go out when you move. And that circle of presence does not disappear when the eyes open. They're not states to lose, only places you remember. So when you're ready, just begin to deepen the breath slightly. Allowing that oxygen to refresh and revitalize. Allow some small movements in the fingers and the toes. And when it feels right, gently open your eyes. Take a moment before moving on, because Imbolc does not ask you to act, only to notice that something endures. And that is enough. And so as you return when you're ready to be here now. Have a stretch, have a fidget,